Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. For those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law. And through this channel, I'll be providing some stock analysis and also an update on our $1 Million Challenge, so please stay tuned. In the previous video, we looked at an important update for ticker symbol MMAT, and we also did a stock analysis update for ticker symbol HLBZ, so please refer back to the previous video for details of those stocks. Before we start today's stock analysis, which will be onto biopharmaceutical stocks, a quick reminder of our $1 Million Challenge. So if anybody is not aware of this is a journey of an investment of $1,000 to $1 million over a period of 3 years. We're looking at using a strategy called compound return investing, where we'll aim to get 201 trades with an average return of 3.5%. So we do take into account losses, and all investments are fully reinvested. We have a trade spreadsheet with specially chosen stocks in our Discord community, and this includes target buy prices as well, and we focus on low risk stocks and avoid some of the high risk stocks, and we avoid some of the high risk penny stocks. Growing Discord community now is doing very well. We have in excess of 300 members. People working together in the challenge, sharing tips, due diligence, technical analysis, chart analysis, sharing buys as well. On the screen you'll be able to see that we have a dedicated area for the $1 Million Challenge, which includes agreements, exclusive videos, FAQs, chat and questions. The stock spreadsheet is available there as well for you to have a look through. There's a section to share your buys, a king alert section, a queen alert section, which you'll find out about once you enter the Discord. And also we have a leadership section, leaderboard, where you can measure the progress of people who are sharing their journey. So if anybody wants to join us on this journey, detailed in the description below. Today's stock analysis is for ticker symbol SAVA Cassava Sciences. This is a biopharmaceutical stock that we have featured a few times on the channel. At one point this stock was up in excess of $135, and since then it has come down very significantly. There has been some bad news regarding some rumours and some allegations, which has driven the stock down considerably. And at one point it was as low as just in excess of $41. So we have seen some recovery right now. So close of play today, it was just down in excess of 1%, but in the pre-market trading hours it did get very close to $60. So there was some positive news with regard to this. So we're going to have a look at the good news with regard to SAVA now. So if you have a look at the screen here, we can see a headline here, September the 22nd, Cassava Sciences announces top line results of 12-month interim analysis from open label study evaluating Simufilam in Alzheimer's disease. So let's have a look at the key findings now in terms of this breaking news. Let's now have a look at the second part of this breaking news. So what we can see under the section response analysis, in the first 50 study subjects who completed 12 months of open label treatment with Simufilam, there was an average 3.2 points. 68% of study subjects improved on ADAS COG at 12 months. These study subjects improved an average of 6.8 points. And third bullet point, an additional 20% of study subjects declined less than 5 points on ADA COG at 12 months. These study subjects declined an average of 2.5 months. So obviously this study is with regard to Alzheimer's disease, and the key thing that I want to focus on now is the safety analysis. And we can see that here, this is a very important statement here in terms of the findings, and the first sentence is drug is well tolerated. So that's the positive headline there, and that's followed up by saying there are no drug related serious adverse events throughout the 12-month interim analysis. So this is excellent news. In terms of what's going to happen next, it's going to progress on to continuation of phase 3, and once this is completed, then hopefully there will be a more significant breakthrough in the share price. And let's now progress to the final part of the article. We can see here a confirmation that the next step phase 3 clinical program under FDA special protocol assessments. So Cassava Sciences is now advancing Simufilam into the phase 3 clinical program for Alzheimer's disease. So certainly the trials are carrying on. There's no problem in terms of cancelling the trials or abandoning the trials because of negative results. So the results are positive. It means Cassava Sciences is going to continue. So it's good news overall. Obviously the trial has still not finished. And just to finish off, in terms of anybody looking to trade Cassava Sciences, I did personally trade this today as a swing trade with just below 3% profit. It's still in a stage where it's extremely volatile. It is high risk, and certainly any investment in this stock I would consider use of 10% stop loss. So we did have quite a few people in the Discord community who also traded this successfully today, so congratulations to everyone there. But it's certainly a stock worth keeping an eye out. It's also a stock that can give huge amounts of volatility, so please trade this with special care. And also it also has the potential just to shoot up at an instant, so certainly want to keep on our watch list. Okay, so the next stock I'd like to focus on is ticker symbol MIRM. This is a new stock to the channel. It's called Mirum Pharmaceuticals, and let's have a look at the 1 month chart. So what we can see on the screen here, the 1 month chart is very healthy. It's very bullish. It's looking very positive in terms of growth, and over the previous month this stock is up in excess of 32%. It was also up in excess of 3% today. So let's start by now having a look at a company profile. Let's now have a quick look at in terms of the company profile. So on the screen here you can see at the bottom about Mirum Pharmaceuticals Incorporated. So let's just see the key headline in terms of what it is. It is a clinical stage biopharmaceutical company focused on the development and commercialization of a late stage pipeline of novel therapies for debilitating liver diseases. It goes on to say it is submitting a marketing authorization application for maralixibat to the European Medicines Agency for the treatment of liver disease, so for patients with ALGS. The company is also developing a treatment called volixibat, also an oral ASBT inhibitor in primary diseases with regards to pregnancy as well. So let's have a look at this drug that they are focusing called maralixibat, and that's at the top of this page. This is something that is minimally absorbed and orally administered, and it's an investigational drug being evaluated in several rare liver diseases. And what I'd like to now focus on is why this stock has got some possibly huge potential. And the second news article, again here, 21st of September 2021. This was also shared as in terms of research in the Discord community, and the headline here, again following on from the previous news story, is Mirum Pharmaceuticals and Takeda enter into exclusive licensing agreement to develop and commercialize maralixibat for rare pediatric liver diseases in Japan. So this is great news. So what this basically means is the company is taking into account potential distribution in Japan, where it's looking to get generation of revenue. So this is going to give some income for the business potentially. And at the bottom we can also see that the company has submitted a new drug application to the NDA, US Food and Drug Administration, and also is involved in FDA trials. So let's have a look at the FDA trials and information that we can get from there. Okay, so what I'd now like to look at is some key dates associated with the stock in terms of the next potential catalyst, and that is for the 1st of October 2021 for ticker symbol MIRM, and that is potential results of a phase 3 study with regard to this drug that we've just looked at. And it's a study to evaluate the efficacy and safety of maralixibat in subjects with progressive familial intrahepatic cholestasis. So excuse my medical pronunciation there. It's looking at progressive familial intrahepatic cholestasis. It's going to look at also with regard to treatment of this drug, comparing it with a placebo. So obviously the placebo will be the test in terms of comparing the actual drug with the placebo drug. So I do expect the stock to run up nicely in anticipation of results for this date, and I think there's a good opportunity to take profits as well in the run-up. So there's no guarantee of good news in the results, but certainly if there is positive results in there, I do expect a significant spike up. And as we can see on the screen here, there are other catalyst dates for phase 3 and phase 2 trials as well associated with MIRM. And what I'd now like to do is finish off by having a look at the institutional ownership for Mirum Pharmaceuticals, and what we can see on the screen here, which I think is very important to give us confidence in this stock, that there are 171 in total institutional owners. So we have shares in outstanding in excess of 30 million. Institutional shares are just in excess of 23 million, so that represents a proportion of approximately 77.96%, which is quite a huge value there. So that's certainly a good sign, and obviously gives us confidence in terms of the potential future for this stock. So in terms of looking at a potential entry in this stock, certainly it's had a good run up. It was just up in excess of 1.88% today. I think it did go down in the after hours, but certainly if you can catch this stock below $19, it would be a good potential entry. And I'll also consider obviously adding a stop loss. All biopharmaceutical stocks are high risk, and certainly consider taking profits. So ticker symbol MIRM. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned.